you have it. Meat and cheese omelet. Made simple, quick. If you prep before, you can do it less than 15 minutes. Hello everyone, today I'm going to make a quick and simple meat and cheese omelet. This is usually what I cook when I get off work. It's quick, doesn't take that long. So check it out, see how I do. This is going to be quick and easy, so actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 eggs for the omelet. I'm going to have some ground beef mix. The butter is for to oil the pan for the omelet, and then some cheese. It's going to be very simple. Okay, in my skillet I'm going to cook my meat. I'm just going to add a little bit of oil in here so the meat don't stick. It's on medium-high heat. Once it gets cooking, I can adjust the temperature later. I'm going to add the meat, cook it. Pan should be hot enough. There we go. Just going to add salt and pepper. Let it fly. Okay, while the meat's cooking, I'm gonna crack one of my eggs right here. So I'm gonna use 2 eggs. I'm not a trained chef, as you probably can tell. None of that one-handed crack the egg thing. This is just for the regular guys, you know, and girls. Sorry about that. All right. Gonna mix that up well. So keep eye on your meat. It shouldn't take that long to cook, so we're going to flip it right now. Good idea to hold that. So we're going to be breaking it up to make an omelet, so you just want it cooked. You want to be fancy with it. So get on the other side. I'm going to add my salt. Pepper. How you guys decide how to season your meat, that's up to you. I do it just my preferred style. It really doesn't matter. Like I said, this is for the amateur. When you get home and stuff, saving up that money for your vacation trip. Boom. Real quick, real easy, satisfying, delicious. Reduce the heat on your meat and let it simmer for a while. Make sure it's fully cooked. Look like this is pretty much cooked. Shouldn't have any like blood or anything running out of it. It does, you know, still rare on the inside. You know, I'm doing it just like you would cook a hamburger, but I'm using it for the omelet. So. Okay, now I'm going to remove the meat from the flame. And set it in a small bowl with a paper towel so it can absorb some of the grease. And once that cooled down for like a few minutes, we'll be ready to prepare our omelet. I'm ready to cook my omelet. I'm gonna set my flame to medium-high heat. Medium-high heat. I'm gonna add some butter here to coat the pan. I'm just gonna get a nice even coat of butter on it. Any excess I will discard. As you see, I discarded a little of the butter because this is what you want to see in your pan. You know, just like a coating layer, almost like an oily layer over the pan. You don't want it too crazy. And I lowered my heat a little bit because now we're about to get into the omelet making phase. Gonna gently pour it in. Working my way back to make a complete circle. There's no egg. Once the bottom starts getting firm a little bit, where you can't really, you can see it's cooking on the bottom, you can see it kind of fluffing at the side. That's usually the time when I add my meat. Now, since I'm a flipped omelet this way, I found it easier to hold the handle over here while I'm flipping to make that classic omelet look. You do it any other way, what's comfortable for you, but I found this way works for me. So I'm gonna add my meat now. And kind of do this kind of fast because the egg is cooking. If you time it just right, your edges, it's gonna look like they're ready to be, that you can flip them. You don't want to do it too soon, and you don't want to do it too late because the bottom of the egg will overcook. So you kind of watch your heat there. Don't let it get too high. Another thing you want to time is your cheese, because when the cheese melts, it's gonna blend in with the egg, and if the egg is cooked all the way, you're gonna get that runny kind of egg. You want the runny, but you want it to be cheese, not egg. So it's all a matter of timing your cooking. So this is something you don't walk away from. You stay here and you do it till you finish. So whatever you're doing, take about 15-20 minutes. You know, a lot of stuff can be prepped ahead of time. So take about 15 minutes away from what you're doing and say, okay, I'm gonna go cook me an omelet. I'll be right back. Typically what I do. I'll be right back. I gotta go cook an omelet real quick. It's easy, fast, don't take all day. You know, it's not like cooking a turkey or anything like that. Like, you mean there's no food in here? Damn, forgot to cook last night. Like, I'll just make an omelet. You know, and you can make this fancy as you like. Put mushrooms, green onions, you know, hooty-hoo, whatever. But like I just said, 15 minutes. So if you see how the egg is getting kind of firm, but like cooked middle way through, that's when you want to start getting ready to get set up for your turn. You don't want it to splash either, so you got to gently roll it. You can check the edges here, which I can always see that the egg is free and moving. I've actually done this. See the egg is moving right there? I've actually done this and flip the egg in the air to the other side to flip it over, but we're not gonna get fancy today. Make sure my meat is in the zone. I never did it, but I guess you can add some sauce right now if you wanted to. If you like the Latino style, some you know, tomatoes and stuff like that in there, make it like a Latino theme type of omelet. But like I said, I didn't do a lot of prep work this week. Kind of been busy at work, so this is basically an after work kind of meal you can throw together real quick. Okay, look like we're getting ready for the flip. Check this out. That's what you want to see. And like I said, this is why I hold it this way, so I can gently fold it like that. Okay. See that? Okay, at this time, I'm going to lower your heat down a little bit. The egg is basically almost cooked, so I will go in a low setting right now. Just want to make sure the cheese get a chance to melt. As you can probably see, the cheese is starting to melt out the front, and the egg is going to be fully cooked. But I don't want to burn any of the remaining butter that's in the pan, even though I discarded a lot of it. I mean, you can play with it until you get what feels right to you. I kind of knew this is the amount of butter to have to make the omelet flip easy. Trial and error, and these pans that I have right here works great. I've also used a T-fall model when I'm over in Thailand. That works great too. So yeah, you can pick this up at Tesco, Lotus, Big C, you know what I'm saying? Here in the States, Target, Walmart, So you can find these pans. You can do this easy. This is a cheap meal right here. Very cheap. Okay. And there you have it. Meat and cheese omelet. Made simple, quick. If you prep before, you can do it less than 15 minutes. And get well. It looked like you get the same thing at a restaurant. Maybe the restaurant you like with it, but it's an omelet. You can add what you want to it. That's why it's an omelet. Mushrooms, green onions, whatever you prefer. Put an Asian twing on it if you want to. It's up to you. But anyway, thanks for watching, and look out for my next cooking show that's coming up.